Last 6 deliveries coming up for the Karnataka Bulldozers innings. Run rate of 8.37. Telugu Warriors have pulled it back brilliantly, especially that previous over from Aditya. Oh, chance of a run out here. And this just might be referred. It is, in fact, to the third umpire by umpire Akhil De Silva. Himmat wanted to come back for the second, was sent back by Karthik. And has he made his ground? That's the big question. Could be touch and go, because I think the throw was good. Right on top of the bails at the striker's end. I think great work by the Telugu Warriors, pulling it back in the last 2 or 3 overs. Well. Was the bat in the air? That's the big question. It's gone past the crease, that's all right, but it's got to be grounded. And I think Akhil De Silva, the umpire, doing the right thing by referring it. As you can see, the bat, when it was being slid into the crease, just bounced off the ground. And this, if one were to look at it from this angle, looks out. It's got to be grounded. It's got to be sliding along the ground. That's the point. Now, can you see the crease? Yes, you can see the crease underneath the bat. What's the third umpire's take going to be on this? Might go in favor of the fielding side here. Now, is the keeper holding the ball as well when the bails are being taken off? That's the other concern. That is something that will become a little clearer from this angle. Collected it clearly. Yes, looked clear. The keeper got the ball in his gloves and then took the bails off. So this looks pretty clear, and this angle will tell you whether the bat was grounded or not. And I don't think so. When the bails have come off, that's when the bat seems to be in the air, because you can see the crease under the bat. And if there's any benefit of doubt, it's got to go to the batsman. Now, the bails have been dislodged here. The bail's been dislodged, but the big point is the bat seemed to be in the air, not along the ground. What's the third umpire's take going to be? Now, this really is taking almost forever, but remember, it's an important decision. You've got Himmat, who can tonk the ball a bit. He's already hit a boundary, having made 10 of 7 deliveries. This wicket could be critical given the last 4 or 5 deliveries of this innings. And what is the third umpire's decision going to be? Not out, it seems. Maybe going in favor. Yes, not out it is. That's what the third umpire says. So sufficient doubt in the third umpire's mind to give the benefit of that to the batsman. So 160 on the board. And Himmat now is going to be the man on strike. As I said, he can clear the boundary rope. It's going to be critical for him now to do that if the Karnataka Bulldozers are to get to about 170, 175. Nanda Kishore's bowled well for his 3.1 overs so far, given away just 20. That's well bowled. Oh! The umpire gives that a wide, and I think that's slightly harsh on the bowler. Was the change of pace that Nand Kishore attempted. Seemed to be well inside the marker for the wide, but the umpire doesn't seem to think so, and that's what matters. Chance of a wicket here, and taken as a dolly by the fielder at backward point. Himmat will have to head back to the pavilion. And it's 161 for 7 for the Karnataka Bulldozers. So an easy single there for Karthik. And now the new batsman is going to be on strike. It's Digant. Karnataka Bulldozers losing their way in the last 3 or 4 overs. Just losing too many wickets here. Oh, and that could have been another one had the ball struck the stumps at the non-strikers end. In the bargain, they get 2. Digant gets off the mark in the most unconvincing fashion. Trying to heave it over wide-ish mid-wicket. Just getting at the inside edge. This was the wicket, of course, of Himmat, who perished earlier in the over. They have lost too many wickets, in fact, had the Karnataka Bulldozers in the last 3 or 4 overs. Put down to the boundary rope. Digant gets another life. Should have been taken at long on that occasion. Giri just fumbling that on the second attempt as well, unable to latch on. Valuable runs here for Karnataka Bulldozers, who end it in a flourish with a boundary. In fact, has it gone the distance? It signaled 6 by the umpire. So they go past the 170 mark. Karnataka Bulldozers wrap up the 20 overs with 171 on the board for the loss of 7 wickets. Pam Chikawawa moment there. 172 will be the target for the Telugu Warriors when they come out to bat in just a bit. Very handy run rate of 8.55 for the Karnataka Bulldozers. Nand Kishore just trying to cut the room on the batsman by angling it in, but just picked away on the onside, clearing the boundary rope just about and getting 6 there. So a handy way to wrap up the innings by Karthik. Now 172, that's the challenge. The gauntlets thrown down to the Telugu Warriors. See what they can do. Let's take a quick look at the batting card for the Karnataka Bulldozers. A handy 48 for Manjunath, 65 by Dhruv, the top scorer of just 50 deliveries. It was unfortunate to be run out the way he was. And then the batting card just dissolves into those single-digit numbers, almost looking like a telephone number, 2, 10, 13, 0, 9, 3. They could have got to 185 odd had someone in the middle order contributed a little more. But 171 it is. Handy bowling card, wickets for Aditya, a couple of them, and that over where he gave away just 5 and got a couple of wickets was the turning point. Wickets for Giri, Nandakishore and Teja as well. So now the target for the Telugu Warriors is a challenging 172 at an asking rate of 8.6 per over. We take a short break and be right back with more action.